Hello, happy Thursday to you. We're continuing to look at the names of God today as part of our words of encouragement. We're going to look at the most common name probably that you've heard out of the Hebrew. It's Yahweh. It is spelled Yahweh. Normally you see it written in the Hebrew, it was written with just consonants. YHWH. And part of that was that the Hebrews were so conscious of not wanting to be irreverent to God and His name that they didn't even write it out completely. And so when we see it oftentimes in the English Bible, it is Lord in all capitals. It's first shown, I believe, in Genesis 2, and then again in chapter 28. But it also means, in its very literal meaning, it means Israel's covenantal God. For me, in trying to think about that today, it is the keeper of promises. God, the keeper of promises. And so we see part of that, probably the best example of it is in Exodus chapter 3, and then I'll give you an example out of the Gospel of John. Exodus chapter 3 is Moses and the burning bush. Moses is intrigued by the bush because it's not disappearing. It's there. It just continues to burn, and he gets closer and closer to it as he approaches it. And the Lord said to him, he'd gone over to look, and God called to him from the bush, said, "Moses, Moses, here I am." "Don't come any closer," God said. "Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground." Then he said, "I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob." At this, Moses hid his face because he was afraid to look at God. It's interesting to me, he puts it in present tense. He says, "I am. I currently am. I currently am the keeper of promises for all of Israel. I am the keeper of the promises that I made to you through my Son Jesus Christ," is what I hear today. Jesus said, "I am the bread of life. I am the light of the world. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the good shepherd. I am the truth and life. I am the true vine." Jesus came offering to keep the promises, to redeem us, to reconcile us to Him, or back to God through the cross. And He is faithful to the end. We've already seen Him keep the promise of paying our price of sin through Jesus Christ. And now we await for Him to keep the promises of His return. No matter where you are or how up or down you might be, knowing that Yahweh is about keeping His promises. He's one that I can have faith in. He's the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Moses. He's the God of my father. He's the God of my children. He's my God. And I know He's been keeping promises all along. And I have no doubt that Yahweh, the keeper of promises, will continue to keep them for me even now. I hope you can remember that. I hope it encourages you that His love may endure. Amen. Peace.